Where is that? There we go.
Their game tape and their victory last week, they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
2 1-1 teams here, each looking to move over 500, and we're underway here in week 3. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. As we get a peek at the number 2 overall pick from the 2016 draft, standing at 6'5", Carson Wentz.
You enjoyed watching that game tape, didn't you?
Yeah,
last week's game.
Good. 4 touchdowns, 1 pick.
Now, you were a little upset about the pick. I didn't know if you would play him this week or not if you were the head coach.
Hey, they got the win.
You got the win, so you're going to give him another chance?
I'm going to give him another shot.
All right, I think the ratio is pretty good. He'll try and eliminate the interception, but he wants to keep that hot streak going, throwing touchdown passes.
Wentz now on first down. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 38, and he will return this one to the 30-yard line. So the Colts in great position here as they get things started. Leading him out, their quarterback from the University of Nevada, it's Colin Kaepernick.
And what he's thinking about right now is first down, let's find a way to make a big play. Because when you get a sudden change situation and that defense has to run.
Havana.
To the field unexpectedly, you might catch them having a defensive breakdown or not quite prepared.
And it was really sudden after the first play picked off. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. He'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. The numbers a week ago for Melvin Gordon. 16 carries, 104 yards, and a score as well.
Well, this is where it becomes a challenge for the offensive coordinator. He's got a bell cow at tailback right now, number 3 in the league in rushing, within shouting distance of the lead. But at the same time, if the passing game is open, he's got to take advantage of that too.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Throwing is Hurts.
Whoa, no.
I know coaches tell us all the time to have a
pass interference.
The number one thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. From the gun, it's Hurts. He's got Fuller. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
And we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover,
I didn't want that.
Gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got some turnover. We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive. This is going to be the matchup to watch out on the perimeter.
What are you flexing for, Carson Wentz? You threw an interception.
In this case, the win goes to the defense.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now the handoff comes to Gordon.
Hey, welcome to the stream.
He'll take it down inside the 10. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. Hurts sets up to throw it. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Blanketed coverage by Houston. Makes it 4th down.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the
Yo,
one
what's
right
up,
there,
dog?
forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Frank Reich, he didn't even seem hesitant about this. He wants to go for it on 4th down.
We got me to do about it.
Hurts.
Don't answer that.
I love this game.
And they turn it over. Boy, it
I know
looked
you
like
do.
he had it and dropped it.
Wow, so would
And
you
this
play it?
Texans defense stands tall. He'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles.
I love Call of Duty too, but yet I still play it.
On fourth down.
And so many teams
You hate
work
it?
on that in terms of
Yes.
locking in on those key downs. You know, I've seen, you and I both been to practices where we've seen, hey, third down situation, big third down alert, lock in here, fourth down play. Make sure
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about Warzone. It is awful.
Pay off in that situation.
And he'll be hit and dropped for a loss at the 5-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Cold War's fantastic.
Right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Second down and right back to
Ah,
McCaffrey.
dang it. Severe McCaffrey.
Break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Ah.
9 good yards there on the run, and now third down.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball, because they were in a second and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to third and manageable with that run.
From the gun on third down, wins. And finding the tight end Hooper. And he is going to have a Texans first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
On first and 10, here's Wentz. This one hauled in. Again, it's Hooper. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
Well, these two teams, they met up way back in the season opener. And it was the visitors getting the win there. So they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. Second and 5.
Throwing now is Wentz.
He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down.
The ball does not work anymore like it used to.
Exactly what he did.
Wentz to throw again. And the grab
The who?
Stripping the ball in this game. It don't work like it used to. Hit stick works better now.
A bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team, because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. To throw is Wentz. That's caught. It's DeMarcus Robinson.
And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
No.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46.
Who are you talking to?
From the gun, it's Wentz.
Well, you got us that hurt.
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off at the
Zach has been.
And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
I said it wasn't.
And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Putting these behind them, have that short memory.
What might be
understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game.
No, Mark just ain't answering.
They have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
Okay, I can laugh.
They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on first down. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. Running right. It's a handoff to Gordon. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, and their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game.
He'd start talking and he'd shut off.
Say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates
Bye,
into
Mark.
wins.
Consistently here.
One of 6. Good grief.
Good positioning there downfield to break that one up. These two teams met in Indy earlier in the year with the Colts coming out on top. So a win here in Houston will give them the season sweep. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Hurts to throw.
Whoa.
Not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
Yeah, good game.
I hate everybody in this division right now.
Trying to involve him in that way in this game as well. But you can tell scouting is taking over. They're making it a little bit more difficult.
Play.
Yeah, defensively, they told us, hey, we've got to take him out of the passing game, limit it to just short runs, because he can really impact this offense. And he gets it down a yard or two
I get the first down.
30 before he's
No.
out of bounds. Gain of 9 that
1
time
yard
on the
short.
scramble, 1 yard shy of the marker, and it brings up 4th.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job
Well,
of
it
buying
hasn't
some
kicked him
time
off.
and then running to
Yeah.
get to the sideline and
Uh-huh.
get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts.
He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. Now Gordon on first down. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Well, this defense for the Texans much improved from week 1. They were terrific last week in getting their guys their first win of the season.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
And that
What
falls to the
the
ground,
heck
incomplete.
just happened?
A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. They're going to look to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted.
Picked up by Juwan Bentley.
He's at the 40, 20, 10, and they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. Short throw pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
No.
Ryan Suckup on for the point after. And the Texans take a 7-0 lead. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
No.
Gordon now, he and the offense, they trot back out there. A tough challenge here in this one.
What?
We'll see if he can duplicate
Mark,
the
you gone
numbers on
again.
your screen that he put
Yeah,
up
I've
last
seen
week, up
that.
over 100 and a touchdown.
When we're watching tape to prepare for this game, one thing you noted that I totally agree with, great complementary piece in the last game. You know, they're able to throw it pretty well. He ran it exceptionally, and they hope to continue that same formula in this game.
Complimentary with an E, not an I.
That's my English teacher right there.
And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs.
Hey, what's up, Steak Boy?
This offense going forward.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
What they do, Landon? I appreciate the follow.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
Oh, no.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed.
Not much,
They're
man.
still moving around
Just
quickly
chill.
and forcing incompletions.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Just trying to stay warm from the snow.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
And already down 7-0 after the touchdown a minute ago, so a 3-and-out here would not be ideal for them. Nice job finding his receiver there, and they get the first down.
I can't go outside and do anything at this time. Ah. Whoa, already?
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. Eluding the pressure right. It's complete to
That was pointless. I don't know why I threw that.
He went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. So that one a disaster, a big loss.
How you been, Landon?
Coming up.
When you lose that kind of yardage on a pass play, you
Hold
often
up.
expect it to be a sack.
There we go.
But that wasn't the case
Yeah.
there. They completed the pass.
How you
Probably
been,
would've
though,
better off
Landon?
just dropping the football and making an incompletion as opposed to catching it and losing that kind of yardage.
Hey.
Well behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 18. Now a handoff. This is Gordon. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they followed him up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
I've been doing good. I stuck at home till Thursday. I'm gonna
Goddard, the tight end. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the 1st down marker.
Well, the coverage was tight that time. They allowed the pass underneath to him, but they
What
rallied
the
to
heck?
him pretty fast, too. Converged on him and got him down. That'll bring up 4th down.
Yeah, I caught the Rona. Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Oh, no, there he goes again.
No.
They're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. Oh, Del Beckham Jr. with a diving grab.
Up.
And not all spectacular
Also,
catches are the
Mark's
result of
internet,
a pass that maybe
or
was not thrown quite right.
his
Sometimes it's
PlayStation
thrown in the
struggling.
perfect spot, and you have to just go get it. And he did that right there.
No fear there in the middle of the field.
Oh, did you? Dang. It sucks, man. Not gonna lie.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st
They
and
say
10.
run the fever no more. Yeah.
Back to the ground now with Gordon.
Whoa.
And down to the 44, 5 yards that time. 5 yards.
I gotta get going. I ain't scored yet.
They'll drop to throw. That's out to the flat for Gordon. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got him the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Line of scrimmage, the 37.
Bruh, it be
1st and
going
10.
rampant.
back to throw here.
Whoa, where did you come from? You were back there.
And he goes down. That's Yannick Ngakoue with a sack. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel
And it keeps on coming back.
little brother back there.
Yeah.
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play.
He's a soldier.
You decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward.
Man.
It's a really difficult task.
A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12.
Yo.
Another try after the first down sack. Hurts. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And it is in.
Put it in this thing that's like a book behind some elastic paper and everything. They keep it in there like a memory thing. What do y'all call that?
A photo book.
What Zach said.
No, wait a minute. That'll just come off the top of my head.
I really don't know.
I mean, what do y'all call it? Like, personally, what do y'all think of it when you see it?
It's like a family photo book. It can be that. Depends on what you have in it, or who you have pictures of in it.
They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12.
Yeah, photo.
Now back to throw. Trying to get it to back
That
up,
was
it's
random.
intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And the Texans are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner.
He used photo book. But I was saying, like, how old is he? 16, like, he used photo book. He's not that old. He used photo book. Because us, as the older generation, we use photo book. That's what we know it as.
Oh yeah. I've called it either one before.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, kids nowadays wouldn't know that it's called a photo book. Unless somebody older has told them, hey, that's a photo book. No, it's a photo album.
I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. So after the INT,
Don't do that.
here's Wentz. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
On first down, this is McCaffrey.
Oh my gosh.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. On the ground, McCaffrey. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple.
Tell the cover.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front,
I don't know.
they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Now Wentz. He's got Hooper on the short connection.
Oh, what a hit.
And I believe the Colts have recovered. Yes, they have.
What? Uh-uh. Hold on.
The best thing ever. But I tried to do quick scoping on there. I don't see how people do it unless they got a model controller for that game. Because I used like last night before I didn't go to bed until like 7 last night.
Yeah.
Because I done a custom match with bots and I went from one attachment on my whole sniper rifle and aimed in every single time, and it progressively got slower and slower and slower as I aimed that sight. I was like, so how are people quick scoping?
Yeah.
I was like, I think they were trying to put a stop to it, but I don't understand how it works unless they have a modded controller.
Yeah.
Because I tried it. It doesn't work. Get off.
Wait, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa! That was nice. That was nice. I like that.
Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
52 yards on the ground for him so far.
Not yet.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
3 yards remain for second down.
They'll set up to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Gordon. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Looking
Why?
It's incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help.
What?
Obviously one that should have been called.
Wait, what?
They got to find a way to bring those.
You kept asking the question why. And I was like, I gotta go get some more ammo, and you were like, why?
I didn't hear you say half of that. That was
make
funny.
some progress in this one.
Now a 10th carry for Melvin Gordon. And he'll get this up to about the 40. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Eluding the pressure right.
That's picked off. Oh my gosh.
Nearly intercepted. And remember, he had his hands on one earlier, had one pick. Could have been his second, but instead it's 4th down.
Now the former Oklahoma Sooner Tress Way on to punt the football.
Yeah.
Zachary, if you throw across your body like that again, I'm going to smack you.
No.
They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
yards. High fives all around on that
Hey, welcome to the
sideline.
stream,
First down
everybody.
as they wind up getting 11 on the fake punt.
I will smack you.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 49-yard line. He'll look to throw.
Panthers drop ball.
You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. For whatever reason, his footwork just
Start running the ball the whole
And you always
freaking
love
game.
it when the next defensive back talks quarterback mechanics.
Yeah,
Well,
what
but you're
Kimball
good.
said.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are...
Zachary, you know why he dropped that?
Why?
That's your offensive lineman.
I know
He'll be brought down. It looks like
it. No, that's not the only drop I've had. I have a bunch of drops. It's been with tight ends and wide receivers.
I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me
There
in
you
this
go.
booth,
Yes,
and he's
I am.
miles away and smiling.
And happy.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
Circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. That's because he
Oh,
catches like that.
gosh.
That's why he goes.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. They'll look to throw again. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Arnold.
They got a completion there. That's clearly an example of one side happy, the other side not very happy. Defense, very hey, take 1 or 2 yards. We're good with that. Offense, you got to expect to get more on the passing play.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Quickly into
Whoa.
the hands of Fuller. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves
That
him
was
with
a
2
weird
to go
catch.
on 2nd down.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
That's not what I wanted. There we go.
1st and goal, Melvin Gordon. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the 1st half of play. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Trying the power game with Ham. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. C.J. Ham, his first
Who's
touchdown
that
of the new
dance?
season. And the Colts are on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half. So a late touchdown here just before the half, and that obviously changes the dynamic of this game.
Yeah, in a couple of ways, partner, because they've been shut out up until this point. So now at least they go into the locker room, and Uncle Mo may be creeping over to their side to talk to him a little bit. And second, they're right back in the football game, an extra point away from tying things up.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Colts defense, they work their way back onto the field. And a big reason we're tied as we get a look at them here, the 3 turnovers they forced.
And you know that the pride has really kicked in on the defensive side because they are the reason that they're in the position they're in right now. A tie game. They're trying to figure out a way to take it away again.
Yeah,
so,
they did.
That could put
Whoa.
The Texans offense ready to go.
Knocked out the Eagles.
Drive.
Yeah.
In the middle, that's That's caught by Chase. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts.
Yeah, that was funny.
25 seconds to go here in half number one. Here's a second.
Lando's my 120th follower, and his end of his name is 120.
Here's Wentz to throw.
The paradox.
Cowgirls getting ready to play.
Oh yeah. They play was it Arizona?
49ers haven't ready to turn
Oh yeah.
In this first half of action. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Wentz now to throw. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before.
Wentz is intercepted yet again. Picked off at about the 31. The 30.
You gotta love it, baby. Give me some more.
And he will bring it back.
Had enough of y'all.
Interception return for a Colts TD.
Not you.
Well, dare I say it, it's kind of quid pro quo. Both defenses now with an interception return for a touchdown.
Your vocabulary, sir. Well done.
Sanders now to add the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Time to give you folks at home a look around the NFL on this first official weekend of fall. So let's get to it. We'll start up at TIAA Stadium in Jacksonville, where you see the final score there. Baker Mayfield. 4 touchdown
Jacksonville
passes
won.
in the victory. From there, let's get over to the Rockies to check out the Broncos at home in Denver. And they trail in that one to the visiting Las Vegas Raiders. Tyreek Hill up near 100 yards receiving with a touchdown as well. Lastly, let's get to Pittsburgh. Check on the Steelers at home at Heinz Field. And they were winners in that one as they defeat the visiting Tennessee Titans. Eddie Lacy over 100 yards receiving and a touchdown catch as well. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a back-and-forth first half. Who can put it together in the second half? For the answer, we turn it back over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. So here are the Colts to take over. They've got the lead here as they start out 1st and 10, trying to erase the memory of the loss last week. That came at the hands of the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Owie.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got Gordon open, completes it. And he's going to be taken down
nowhere.
At the line. Gain on the screen there at 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Yannick Ngakoue able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. I'm sure a lot of time was spent in the locker room, Charles, and talking with his defense about setting a tone here in the 3rd quarter when you're down on the scoreboard. A sack like that, maybe that can get him going.
Yeah, you have to believe exactly what you just said, that they got together and said, let's be some change agents here. Let's go ahead and turn things around. Let's be the force that gets us going here in the second half and puts us in a position to find a way to win the game. Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the third downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the third quarter of this one, and this is a tight one.
Good grief.
In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
He finds his man, complete. That's Fuller.
Ah.
He'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
A short game that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. He will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield.
Surprised at all that they went with a fullback there?
Not at all, because it harkened
We
back
just
to
caught
the
my
days
fullback
when we watched
midget,
these
man.
games almost in black and white, right? The stocky guy, the strong guy,
What
powerful
the
guy
heck?
with leg drive. Give him the football, and even if the blocking isn't
Okay.
perfect, he has the ability to scatter bodies and move people enough to
That's
pick up
cool.
first downs. That's what we just saw right there.
He got the first down, though.
1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 39-yard line. This is Gordon. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense get a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
Play action. Here's Hurts.
He completes it to Beckham. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
Time to give some credit to the big fellows, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
87 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first
Wait,
down,
what are you playing,
it really
Mark?
does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Somebody talk about me?
Gordon once more.
Nah, I was asking what he's playing.
Closer, he's down to about the 2. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm
What
thinking
am I
is
playing or what is he
give me
playing?
the third down.
What does
Get
he
me into
play?
position
I know
where
you're
I
playing
want
Madden,
to
probably.
get my defense
Too.
on the
I ain't playing nothing. I'm just sitting here.
Well, dang.
Throwing is Hurts.
Ah! Whoa.
It's caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Calvin Ridley, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Colts take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
I do not know how
that might be one to
that did not get picked off.
to give him a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes, because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
Here's the Texans offense now, readying for their first possession of the 2nd half.
And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially.
The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. There for the sack, B.J. Hill.
He was still looking through his progressions and going through his receiver options, and while he was doing that, the defense got to him quickly in the pocket.
And it was a great example of zone coverage. Well executed, well coordinated. All the receivers were covered, and he couldn't evade the rush back in the pocket.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Trying to get to the outside. This is McCaffrey. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. They lose 2 on that last play, so things get even tougher.
Yeah,
third and long coming up.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape 5 times and made some adjustments.
Are you okay?
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Adrian Phillips. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
This defense, Charles, coming up with another interception. They have really done an excellent job of locking up these receivers.
Yeah, they're really on fire. They are actually doing what they talk about all the time, which is plastering to receivers when they're in their zones. They didn't give up a touchdown the first half. Haven't done so here in this half either. Blanketed the field going all the way back to the opening drive, and they come up with a pick right there.
And he's going to get this one down to the 30.
Dexter Lawrence that time in on the stop.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On second down, Gordon once more.
About 3 yards there to the 27.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day.
Honestly, I hope the 49ers beat the Cowboys.
They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this game.
In danger of squandering their great field position as they
You didn't hear me go out. I hit my mic.
And that nearly the pick that they needed.
I don't care what you hear.
It's 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. That's a disappointing end. Excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
I'm going to try multiplayer for a while.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
Who said you can't play multiplayer?
Hurts sets up to throw it.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And this Texans defense stands tall. Well, they were looking for a clutch play there on 4th, unable to come up.
You can come join me, Mark.
Defense, though, huh? How about that D?
Yeah, momentum swing.
And, you know, I remember playing how much 4th downs were emphasized. You know, because, as you said, it's a momentum play. It's also a big test for you. You know, if people are going to go for it on 4th down, they believe you're not up to the challenge. You want to show them differently.
You see what they're going to do, Zach? If the Cowboys don't make the playoffs, they're going to fire Mike McCarthy.
Really?
Yes. Ain't that stupid?
He ain't been there that long, has he?
He ain't been there a year. It's his first year.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
They'll give it up to McCaffrey.
Jeez, McCaffrey got wrapped.
Absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Now on 2nd and 13. Wentz steps away to his left. Pretty nice gain on the scramble. Gets him 12 yards.
Partner as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Wentz to throw on 3rd and 1.
Quickly into the hands of Robinson. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
3 quarters have come and gone. This is the
yeah, right. Y'all expect me to bring us back when we're down 11 to 47? Yeah, okay. I joined the wrong lobby.
Wentz now on 1st down. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And down inside the 15 he goes.
Good yardage on the completion there. When they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Second and 5 from the 8.
Again, they'll throw with Wentz.
This one hauled in. Again, it's Hooper.
And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Throwing now is Wentz. To the goal. It's incomplete.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They're starting to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
The Colts getting another possession here on offense. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
On 1st down, Hurts.
Open man is Goddard, the tight end. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
I love it when my juke doesn't work.
His way forward only for a couple here, 2nd down.
I'm sure that that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
106 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea
Should
that they can
take
take the air out of the football at this point of the game.
Yeah.
That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Now a dump off here complete. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 32-yard line.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, But they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 20-yard line. Now Gordon. This will be a 5-yard pickup.
Drag you with me.
From the 20 to the 15. Starting to become a tough spot for this
Oh my gosh.
Fourth quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach
I don't think he should be allowed to do that.
Says body language is important, and now you're seeing guys.
What?
With
Tony Romo's commentating the Cowboys game.
Ah, no.
Offensive guys are just saying, let's just keep running it out and get them now.
With a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain.
Well, that is pick. Crap. Okay.
9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. And intercepted.
Wait, what?
Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off Byron Jones. That is now 7 interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach right on
I
his
really
page
thought I caught
making
that.
a note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch him and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are, and hopefully they can correct them.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Yeah, I just gotta get out of this game with a win. Nothing fancy.
How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And
Edwards will not
there we
be
go.
able to get rid of it. He's taken down for a safety. Well, there is still time to recover from this. It remains a 2-score game, even with the 2 points there. But let's just say things not trending in the right direction.
I like that phrase. I'm going to say it along with you. Things are definitely not trending in the right direction. They needed something on that drive. Instead, they gave up 2 points and a lot of hope.
Now the free kick comes after the safety from the 20 as they bring the punter on to try and get some hang time here.
Right up in the corner.
Jalen Hurts in this offense trotting back out. And he comes out on the heels of an interception he threw last time they had the ball.
Yeah, and you know, the quarterbacks
Same person, the same corner.
The ones that really know how to lead their team, they tell them, that's on me. That's my bad. But let's go back out there and move ahead again, guys. We can get this done.
One good thing for him, it did only lead to 3 points and not a touchdown after that turnover.
Big thanks to the
Looking at
defense.
the matrix.
Juwan Bentley there to get him down. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. And this one incomplete. And another throw that really could have been, maybe should have been intercepted. That would have been number 4. Instead, it's 4th down. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And incomplete on the deep ball.
See? I don't even know. No.
down. And the Texans take over an excellent field position.
I was on a 10-kill streak.
Sitting on a 2-score lead at this stage in the game. That punter, he must be pretty lonely over there on the sideline thinking, why in the world was my number not called there?
As far as he's concerned, the check will still cash, right? It is your choice not to use me in this situation. But I also look at it this way. Some coaches are more aggressive than others. They just want to take care of the football, have the ball on offense, and go at it that way. So a very interesting call, but he wants to take care of the ball himself.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Okay, now I can't kill nobody. Why does it do that?
Good coverage there. Force the ball free, and it's second down.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Again, it's Wentz. And this is everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay,
okay,
bro. You got a 1-score game now. Rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, you get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Extra point up and good by Succop. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So they got one of the 2 touchdowns they needed. Now for the onside kick. And this is going to be taken in by the Colts. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
Indy set to go on offense once more.
And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. This is Gordon as they go to him again. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Here's Gordon. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. So following the run by Gordon, here's 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On 2nd down, they'll run with Gordon. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. The Texans here on 3rd down, putting an extra defender in the secondary. They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And he's across for a touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
Well, they were looking to pick up the first down on 3rd and short. They got a little more than they bargained for, finding the end zone as well.
And oftentimes in short yardage situations, you get a lot of defenders stacked near the line of scrimmage, partner. So if you can get past that first wave, there's usually room to roam, and he found it.
And now the Colts are going to keep the offense on the field as they'll go for 2 here. They're going to give it to Gordon. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Carson Wentz in the offense. Down by 12. 27 seconds to go. It's an extremely tall order in front of them, but they've got the ball with a first down. On first down, Wentz. Pass caught by Hooper. And he's going to pick up a first down here as that clock continues to run. Throwing on first is Wentz. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey.
What the heck?
What?
34 and 16.
And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
Go ahead.
And I got the best play.
Hey.
One final try now for Wentz. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be in. As time has run out on this football game.
Wow, the 49ers already scored. What the heck?
Indianapolis victory, and they were really helped by their defense forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one,
honestly, I hope they do.
And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of. But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So for Indianapolis, they get back in the win column as they move to 2-1 now on the year. And they'll have another road date next week with the Cincinnati Bengals.
Gee,
Meanwhile,
that's
for
horrible.
Houston,
Completion
they'll
rate.
fall to 1-2. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head to Dallas to take on the Cowboys. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
You know, it'd be good right now. Some animal crackers.
What the heck? That was weird. Mark, do I need to back out? I ain't even gone into the match yet. It's still loading in.
Yeah, I'm not okay.
Hold on. I'll back out. Now you watch Mark get in here. You have 30 kills, and I have like 10.
Are you good to Matt Sandy?
Yes, sir.
Hi. It's still snowing.
Sleeting right now.
Huh.
Uh-oh.
What?
Ow.
Yeah.
I started sneezing. It went away. Come on, 49ers. Beat them so I ain't got to hear Allen at work.
When's Jimmy come back?
Thursday.
Wait. Hey, how? Wait, huh?
That's what Snoop told me. I don't know if you meant Tuesday or Thursday.
How when um he went out a day? Let's see. When did he go out? Wednesday?
Yeah,
How does he come back same day
I
I do?
I don't know, man.
Uh, when? Yeah. I don't know. I'm not. I'm done.
Oh, they sacked Dak Prescott,
Oh,
Joey Bosa. I have no idea what I'm eating for supper.
dang.
I think everything's closed.
Probably. I don't know.
Yeah, I blow my nose now.
Where is? Oh yeah. Andy, who watch that video? I said. Well,
My buck.
yeah. Whoa. Andy, watch that video I sent you.
I ain't ugly. I'm butt ugly. Yo. What it do, son?
Dog. Listen, do a burnout. Good boy. What is a command you accidentally taught your dog? Listen, do a burnout.
What the freak, Zach?
Yeah.
It might, like a security type thing. It might be like, hey, your account hasn't been signed in by this location. But just tell your brother to tell his friend that he gave you the information.
Boo! You're still ahead of me in rushing. I'm in the lead of tackles, so I'm gaining on interceptions too.
Yeah.
The difference between me and you is that
Mm,
Or
I've got a bunch of players that's got interceptions.
if it does that, he could just sit there and say that he was over
I
there just
did.
practicing.
I don't even know how many I got this.
TV or a computer or PlayStation, something like that. So y'all could watch a movie. Because he could say that he done it a while back, and he told you to go look and see if
Huh.
the account was still signed in on HBO.
What the heck?
He does it every, I don't know. Come in here. Let's talk this over.
What, Zach?
Oh, I got 5 interceptions. You got 13. The freak. What's wrong with me?
My defense is stout, man.
Game
You're welcome.
hates me.
They do. They have a free trial. Yeah. Everything has a free trial. They let you try it out. And if you like it, you can cancel. If you don't, I mean, if you like it, you can keep it. If you don't like it, you can cancel it. But it has to be within that week or 2 week or month span. Just remember the date that it says that you'll be charged. You should be good.
Yeah, I'm bad for that.
I said just remember the date that it says that you'll be charged for the payment. Cancel like a week before it starts charging.
Is she trying HBO Max?
Yeah,
I think they only give me like a week.
A week?
Mhm.
Zach said it's a week, free trial.
As I got it to watch, what was it? Space Jam and
He said
Press.
it's just a week trial. 1 week trial. Yeah. You still got them cookies? Oh my god.
Yeah, there's cookies.
Zach,
Mm.
you missed Thursday night. We went to Sheets again.
Oh.
Say what?
I know what I want when I can get out of the house again.
Ooh.
What's that?
I want some Panda Express.
Panda Express.
Yeah.
Ooh, nah, I'm with you.
Yeah.
Okay, Andy,
Mark.
lose a lot. Okay,
What? Why?
I'm gonna be using a sniper rifle because I
You
got
win. We're not going to lose.
to get my Swiss unlocked. Okay,
If I can play like I've been playing, we won't lose.
Hold up.
Are you joining too?
Wait, what time is it? Oh crap, sorry, 5 o'clock.
okay. I have y'all turned down on the volume thing through PlayStation, but I can still hear y'all. Okay,
Okay.
but I'm also trying to hear her too. Okay,
Uh, if mine sounds muffled, it's because I got my mask on my mouth because it's kind of helping my cough. Just shut up. Don't judge me.
I'm not judging.
You can't say nothing, Mark. You used to do that jump.
Hey, brother, you might want to hush it. Okay, I don't want to hear your lips anymore. I know you got
Uh,
stuff to say, but I don't have no camos unlocked for this sniper rifle. Wow.
Speaking of which, I need to give me some more masks when I actually get to go back to work.
You can detect enemy equipment and score streaks through walls. I don't need paranoia. Oh, I might. I might need paranoia. No, no. I'm gonna be laying down most of the time, so I'm gonna be. I need flak jacket. Go. I'm gonna get.
I think that's my problem, getting too hot. This blanket.
I'm gonna get
Eh.
Hawaii.
Yo quiero Taco Bell.
Nice. Carter Hart.
Alright, y'all, this stream is ending. I'm gonna head to
What I'm
the
gonna
Cold
do, I'm
War.
gonna be. I'm gonna be like the guy that